favorite player hit a home run, and watching your team win are the things I look forward to every spring. But many don't realize the immense amount of preparation that goes into each game. The grass needs to be cut, foul lines need to be drawn, concession stands need to be stocked, and tickets need to be sold. However, all this hard work and preparation could be for nothing if a storm rains out the game, ruining all the progress that has been made. This is exactly what has happened to the defendant, Sam Peart, in this case. Your Honor, opposing counsel, and ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my name is Payton and this is my co-counsel, Keith Belposh. We are representing the defendant, Mr. Sam Peart, in this case, as he firmly denies the plaintiff's claims that exposure to lead from his apartment complex led to their son Benjamin's tragic death. He strongly believes that if the child experienced dangerous lead levels, it had nothing to do with his apartment building. 3 years ago, Sam inherited the Urban Lost apartment complex from his father, Jack. He knew it would take a lot of hard work and effort to keep the building up in order to make it more appealing to the demographics of the city. Sam used all the resources he had to ensure that his residents had a safe, appealing environment to live in. On March 17, 2018, one of the young boys who lived at Sam's apartment complex, Ben Melton, tragically died of lead poisoning. Sam was deeply troubled upon hearing this news and extended his condolences out to the family. He was beyond shocked when the Melton family accused him of causing Ben's death shortly after. Mr. Peart is the coordinator of the baseball field in this case. He sacrificed so much of his own time, money, and resources in order to put on a successful game, or in this case, a thriving environment for his tenants. So you can see why it would be so devastating to him when a storm came through and ruined it. This storm may have destroyed Sam's plans, but every storm eventually passes. Throughout this trial, we will clear the storm of Ben's tragic death, and in turn allow the game or Sam's life to continue on in peace. Today, the defense will be calling 2 witnesses to the stand. First, you will hear from Ms. Terry Traveler, a resident at Urban Lost Apartments. She will explain her experience with Sam as a landlord, her interaction with the Melton family, and clarify that the water in the apartment complex had no role in Ben's tragic death. Finally, you will hear from Mr. Sam Peart, the owner of Urban Lost Apartment Complex. He will explain to the court the renovations he made to the apartment building, steps he took to ensure proper care for his tenants, and solidify that the well-being of his tenants is his primary concern. In Michigan, there are 2 state laws relevant to this case. The Michigan Residential Premises Act states that in every lease, a landlord must agree to keep the premises fit for the parties involved. The Libertyville Residential Housing Safety Ordinance states that it's policy in Libertyville to promote the public health, safety, welfare, and morals in residential buildings and areas. In this trial, the defense will prove that the defendant did indeed comply with both these laws. The defense asks you to ponder the following questions throughout the course of this trial. Did the plaintiff's minor child die as a result of a dangerous condition? Was the defendant negligent in one or more ways claimed by the plaintiff? And lastly, was the negligence of the defendant a proximate cause of the death of the plaintiff's minor child? Throughout this case, we will make it clear to all that the defendant was not at fault for Benjamin's sad death. In this case, the plaintiff has the burden of proof. This means that more likely or not, the defendant is correct. And by the end of this trial, we ask that you will find the actions of the plaintiff were negligent and were thus the proximate cause of Ben's death. Thank you.